Samsung's Galaxy S series has consistently set the bar for Android smartphones, and the upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra is set to continue this legacy, with a projected launch in January or February of 2025. As the launch date is now fast approaching, we've unsurprisingly heard plenty about this smartphone through apparent leaks and rumors, giving us a pretty good idea of what to expect from the South Korean giant. These include a bigger screen, a much powerful chipset, an upgraded ultra-wide camera, and possibly even a new name. In this video, we'll delve deeper into these claims, analyzing their credibility, and we'll also be discussing the possible pricing and release date, giving you a comprehensive overview of everything you need to know about the upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra, so let's dive in. Surprisingly, we haven't heard much rumors regarding the release date yet, but Samsung usually launches new Galaxy S models in either January or February, and we can expect the same next year, meaning we don't have to wait too long for the next Galaxy flagship phones. News about the potential price of the Galaxy S25 Ultra is less promising though, as numerous sources have said the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset that we're expecting Samsung to use inside the Galaxy S25 series will cost more than its predecessor. One source claimed that the Snapdragon 8 Elite would cost around $40 more than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, while a different source is saying that the new chipset will be roughly 20% more expensive, and even Qualcomm itself has said the Snapdragon 8 Elite will be pricey. In which case, there's every chance that Samsung will pass that cost increase on to buyers, which means we might be looking at a starting price higher than that of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Because of this, we should very much expect the Galaxy S25 Ultra to cost more than the S24 Ultra, but we doubt it will be a drastic price increase. In one surprising claim, we've heard that Samsung could be shaking things up in terms of naming its upcoming flagship phones. According to the rumor, instead of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the device may launch as the Samsung Galaxy S25 Note. There's some logic to this, since the Ultra line in its current form is quite similar to the company's discontinued Galaxy Note line, but it's something only one source have mentioned so far, which means that we're likely not going to see a name change. Moving on, rumors suggest that the main design change coming to the Galaxy S25 Ultra could simply be more rounded corners, and we can very much see this change in leaked renders. The Galaxy S25 Ultra have popped up in many high-resolution renders from multiple sources, and they all show a more rounded corner on the Galaxy S25 Ultra and an otherwise similar design to last year. You can also see this design change in claimed leaked images of a Galaxy S25 Ultra's case, and a leaked photo seemingly showing dummy units of all three Galaxy S25 models. Beyond that, we've heard from a tipster that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will have a display measuring 6.86 inches. But disappointingly, it'll continue to use the same M13 panel technology as the Galaxy S24 Ultra, meaning it might not be as efficient or have as long a lifespan as the M14 used by the iPhone 16 Pro and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Ice Universe has said that Samsung would likely market the phone as having a 6.9 inch screen and would be marginally larger than the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which has a 6.8 inches display. They added that the display will be 73mm wide, making it a little bit wider than the Galaxy S24 Ultra, and thanks to its smaller bezels and a slimmer frame, the overall width of the Galaxy S25 Ultra would be slightly slimmer at 77.6mm. The same source has provided the full dimensions of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, as you can see on the screen. This would make it a tiny bit taller, but narrower and thinner than its predecessor, the Galaxy S24 Ultra. We've also heard that the Galaxy S25 Ultra might be lighter at 219 grams, rather than the 232 grams of its predecessor. Furthermore, we also have an idea of the color options Samsung might offer with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. According to Ice Universe, the device will be available in black, blue, green, and titanium shades. However, another leak instead hinted it will come in titanium black, titanium blue, titanium gray, and titanium silver shades, so there's some disagreement. But even if one of these claims is correct, we'd expect additional shades will be made exclusive to Samsung's online store, as that's what the company usually does. Moving to the cameras, while we haven't heard much about the camera system of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the most recent and credible leak on that front suggests that the device will have a new 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, up from 12 megapixels on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. However, they add that the other sensors will have the same megapixel counts as their predecessors, meaning a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel periscope camera likely with 5x optical zoom, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera likely with 3x optical zoom. Way back in February, we did hear a different selection of camera specs from leaker Bennett Bunner, and they claimed that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will have a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 50-megapixel 10x zoom camera, a 50-megapixel 3x to 5x variable zoom telephoto sensor, and a new main camera that will stay at 200 megapixel but have a larger 1-inch sensor. Not only is this an early leak, but the leaker don't have a very good track record, which means the first leak from Ice Universe is likely the most accurate. In terms of other specs, there have been some debate over which chipset certain Galaxy S25 models will use, but the consensus seems to increasingly be that every model will use the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and even when there was a debate, most sources suggested that the Ultra, at least, would use only the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Numerous sources have now spoken of the Snapdragon 8 Elite being used in every model of the entire Galaxy S25 line, including the variants going to Europe and other regions, which typically gets the Exynos processor. Talks of the other potential options like the Exynos 2500 and the MediaTek Dimensity 2400 has died down, with the former apparently encountering major manufacturing difficulties, and the latter perhaps just being used in the Galaxy S25 Elfie. That said, we can't completely rule them out yet, until the devices are officially unveiled. All of these are top-end chipsets in any case, but the Snapdragon 8 Elite sounds particularly impressive and should provide a major improvement to both the phone's AI capabilities and its gaming skills. Indeed, an early benchmark for the Galaxy S25 Ultra using this chipset suggests it could be even more powerful than the A18 Pro, powering the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Along with a powerful new chipset, the Galaxy S25 Ultra might also have 16 gigs of RAM, which is up from 12 gigs in the Galaxy S24 Ultra, and that should also help with AI. As for the battery capacity, the only credible leak so far points to a 5,000 mAh cell in the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which would mean no change from the current model, and its wired and wireless charging speed is also said to be the same as the S24 Ultra. With that said, more tangible leaks regarding the Galaxy S25 Ultra will definitely emerge leading up to the launch, so we suggest you subscribe to the channel to always stay updated. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and turn on post notification, and I'll see you guys on the next one.